Doing a Bradford versus Rovers match preview. So, as you can see, trim's as fresh as a daisy. That rhymes. And really, we're just going to get straight into this. No funny intros, except to like and subscribe and follow my Instagram, gas_Harry_15. That's about it. That'll be on the screen right there. But getting into the actual match preview, I think the Barton should definitely stick with the same 11 that beat Carlisle 3-0 quite convincingly. We dominated Carlisle in that game, and whilst Carlisle were poor, we did beat them 3-0. It's not as if we scraped a 1-0 win out of it. And he needs to start the same starting 11, which consists of a back four. And really, in that game against Carlisle, although maybe they weren't taking advantage of it quite enough, I didn't really see as many gaps in that defence to run into as I've seen in a lot of other games earlier this season. Anthony Evans also seems like quite a class act. I keep him in the squad, and I pretty much keep everyone who started except for obviously Junior Brown, who got that injury, replace him with Nick Anderton, who was on for pretty much the majority of the game, a bit of the first half, all of the second. So really, just keep a winning side and don't change it. And I think that Barton's done that like not too many times so far this season, because every time we seem to win, we seem to lose straight away, and that's just not very good, is it? Against Bradford on Saturday, Bradford are a very good team. Not too sure where they're placed in the table. I would probably say it's around 4th to 7th or something like that in the playoff places. They're a good team, and obviously one of the biggest stadiums, one of the biggest teams in this league, if not the biggest, if I'm being modest. It's never an easy place to go, Bradford, at all. So I'd be happy with a point from there. 0-0 draw, 1-1 draw, fairly convincing, fairly solid at the back. We'll take it, and, you know, because Bradford's not an easy place to go at all, and we tend to lose there, I think. And whilst the Barton in and out debate goes on, really I'm not too firmly stuck onto either side, if I'm being honest. I feel like I'm Barton now after we lose some of the games because of his like stubbornness and stuff like that. But he decided to start a back four against Carlisle, and that worked well for him. So I'm not gonna like hate on a manager because of his past actions and what he's done. Like, let's keep it in football terms. Let's stick to his profession. I understand that he's got a couple of court cases coming up, innocent till proven guilty, obviously, because, you know, we're not going to dive into any of that stuff. But also our bench is very powerful, actually. You look on there, I think Sam Nicholson's still coming back from injury. We'll probably want to get him into the starting 11 once he's fully back to fitness. I don't know what the situation on that is, but we'll definitely be getting him into the starting 11 as soon as we possibly can. But he does also seem like quite a good impact sub as well. Also, one good thing is that Luke Thomas scored against Chelsea's under-21s last night, despite losing the game 2-1. To be honest, I don't really care about the pizza trophy too much. And really, I don't like the Premier League under-21 sides being in it, because I think it's a tad bit of an insult to the League 1 and 2 sides that are actually in it. He came off the bench against Carlisle, and he also fed Sam Nicholson that delicious cross that led to the second goal. And really, perhaps he could be an impact sub as well, because I'm not too sure if he's a starter. I do like Luke Thomas, but I'm not too sure if he's a starter. Impact sub is probably quite a good bet for him. He's on loan, you know, he's quite young, and maybe, you know, if he from the bench he has a few blinders, then we got to put him in the starting 11. But for now, just an impact sub. Sam Nicholson, however, obviously going straight into that starting 11. And James Belshaw, shout out to that guy, Jesus. Made a couple of good saves against Saturday, even though he didn't have anything to do, really. But we have got three tough games coming up, actually. Bradford away, obviously, on Saturday, then Colchester away on Tuesday. I know Colchester, in terms of the table, aren't faring too well, but an away game on a Tuesday night is always going to be a tough game. Then we have Newport at home the Saturday after that, and, you know, playoff final losers, and, you know, they're still quite a fairly decent team. They've got, obviously, Michael Flynn as their manager. That's decent. But really, not too much to say in terms of the preview against Bradford, except just keep the same starting 11 and see what happens, to be honest. That is going to round off today's video. Hope you did enjoy. Please like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. Go follow my Instagram, gas_Harry_15, as